So I would say I wanted to do this book for a longest time. Um, I know John probably back in 2015. I met him through Twitter. First, very fascinating guy. He was the first one who also just reach out and make you feel good about your ass, right? And I appreciate his presence on YouTube, not YouTube, Twitter. He helped me understand Twitter, even though I'm kind of everything I do. Oh God, I'm so lazy. Only I'm not lazy on YouTube. That's the only thing that I'm not lazy on. But he supported me over the year, and I appreciate that. I wanted him to do an interview with me on my YouTube channel. It took me a whole year just to get him on my YouTube channel. But I understand that he was going through a tough time, so I appreciate that. So his book is about uh, that these words can't must be because the way that we use words could stop us from living a fulfilled life, right? When we need to switch that word. And he called this living with superiority, or I can't even say it. Superiority is the mindset that is nothing can not be overcome. Everything in life we already had overcome, and we can train our mind to overcome the things that which we procrastinate, stop in our track. There is a thing that most law of attraction people or spiritual or whatever metaphysical, they live in this delusional world where they say that if it was meant to be, it would happen. But I don't use that word because if it was meant to be, that means you're letting the universe decide your faith for you. That's a really terrible way to live your life, isn't it? And in this book, he said it's too hard, so I'm going to I'm not going to bother. And he said, stop it. And he said, I tried and I can't do it. Yes, you can stop it. All too often, human beings approach life wait and see attitude, content to survive, and instead of thrive, right? I see it with lots of law of attraction people. They get into these mindset. Just because someone say it out of their mouth does not mean necessarily mean it's true. Just like for me, if I wait for all the stars to align just to put out the content and the message and the video, I will be waiting for the rest of my life until I'm 94 and my life has not changed. It's like me waiting for the stars to align. If it was meant to be, all the interview was meant to be, they would fucking come to me. That doesn't work like that. It's like fucking delusional. So we need to switch that mindset to say, if we say that F that, it, we should not say it wasn't meant to be. It is up to me to take the opportunity and go with it and approach the life that, let's say you say you can't. The way that you overcome the word that you can't is through not by thinking about it, is through the action. It's like you have a fear, right? And you say, oh, I can't go do this one more time, or I can't do this. It's like most people, when they stop making videos, they say, damn, I can't do this anymore. This is too painful. I see it all too often on YouTube, right? They have like massive success a little bit, but they stop because just a negative person, negative comment, and they said, I can't do this anymore. So they, even if they have all the positive affirmation, even if they know about the law of attraction, they're still, at the end of the day, human beings with feelings. And they're going to get very hurt. So you have to build, as David Goggins said, callous over your mind. Yet most people say you have to develop a thick skin. Uh, Action is the only thing that make everything happen. Thinking positive thoughts can put you in the right mindset to make things happen, but simply thinking about it the change that you want to see in the world will not make that happen. Action is the source of all results. Without action, nothing happens. Here's the thing. You have to have a goal that is worth reaching for, but also it's worth failing for. Because when you have a goal or a vision of for a positive world to live in, that's a worthy goal, right? And this goal is gonna take something out of you that you never thought. Like you're gonna be reborn. I rather there's this anime called Naruto, right? He wanted to his dream, his vision wanted to be a leader of the ninja village, and that people see talent, right? People admire talent, but people don't admire the one that tries just more than talent because they didn't have everything handed to them. Can a person who was a loser, who was not a genius, can beat talent or genius? I think so. If they're willing to go for it. Especially in the animated character, Naruto, right? People hated Naruto, but people love Sasuke and Neji because they were geniuses. People admire that shit, right? But I admire Naruto because he has true audacity, true tenacity, true courage to face what's in front of them, what is in front of him, because he know that he have deficiency, and he know that, and so he worked towards becoming better. Every day he would practice ninja art. Every day he would prove that he can become better than he was yesterday. And so over time you can see the character develop, and he evolve. He um, become powerful, and so he began to pass his sensei, his predecessors, his father, the fourth Hokage, who had died for the village, right? My um uh, the story is that yes, if you're willing to die for your goal, you're going to achieve. But we have to change the word that we use every day. And in this book said the world doesn't function by circumstances and goodwill. Uh, the people who make positive change work towards their goals, bring other people with them on their journey, and function at a higher level than most of us have been taught is acceptable. So I have seen this on my journey that as I grow, so I can bring up people at that level. I'm beginning to see that. I am still trying to work towards becoming more and more aware and more. It's by me putting forth the effort and the action to make my dreams, my goals in reality. And we all need to do that, right? The world does not give you good things happen just because you say so. That's why most people live in delusion. You have to work hard at it. People don't believe in that. They say work smarter, but that makes people lazy. That's why they look for the fucking tricks and tips. Um, there's no tricks and tips. All you do is put forth the effort. Um, so I said this, right? So anybody who see a winner in life, right? The winners you see in life are the first-rate failures and losers. And you'd be like, oh my god, why would you say something? No, I'm serious. At one point in time, they were losers, and they were first-rate losers, and they can tell you that. Like you, you hear all the stories from successful people, but the only way that they're winning is because they learn how to win. By losing so many times, by going after something that they want, they learn to navigate their goals in life. So they're learning how to win. Um, Let me see. Difficult. There was who win or first failures don't. Okay. winning in the book says winning feels great, but have you ever won something that you didn't feel like you deserve? I have, and that's a trophy that I wouldn't want to put away on my mantle. Being rewarded for a job well done is uh, far more important than meaningless participation. That is true, right? Like, I felt, because I was listening to um, Freddie Modern Kung Fu, he was talking about winning and losing, right? People who win don't appreciate. If people win easily, they don't appreciate it, right? Because they want to easily. But people who lose, this is why oftentimes I don't like playing decks that can have the potential to win, because it doesn't give me the satisfaction to say I, even though I lost, because losing, because I was thinking about losing has the potential to make you win. Losing make you think and do action that uh, try to create the outcome that you want to win. Because winning doesn't help you to learn, right? If you're facing because usually I want to every time I play a card game, I don't want myself to win all the time. I don't want to become the winner. I don't want to be the winner. Why? Because I put myself in a situation in the card game, Yu-Gi-Oh, where they're better than me. Because if they're better than me, that means I have a way to learn how to win. That's where I develop my pattern recognition, my strategies in gaming, the card game. Because if I just win at someone who isn't the best, I can't learn anything. So oftentimes I set up. Sometime if my opponent have new card and I don't understand it, I'll just let him win. Here's the thing. I want to see what's in his hand to understand how, because we learn by trial and error, and every time we learn and by trial and error, we learn to recognize patterns and strategies of your opponent. And this is how my mind works. I let the opponent, let's say I have a bad hand, right? I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna let him do what he do and see what hand, what strategy, what thing that he will do. And oftentimes I will learn a lot more from him than from me winning. It's from because I let him win, so I'm willing to lose. Sometimes you have to be willing to lose. Losing is good. Winning is bad. You can win. Win is good. But losing has the potential to make you become greater. That's why people who are losers can beat talent, because they know that they know that they're not geniuses. They know that they don't have talent. So they're willing to work on it every single day to get back up. Are you willing to do that? To get back up when you face a lot of things that you didn't know you had to face when you're reaching this dream of yours, a goal, something. Because oftentimes this dream, this goal has the potential to let you see the way to win. And that's my thoughts for today. I hope you enjoy this content, this video, and I love making this today. It's very motivating for me. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.